Yes, my people, hope you're good. I thought let me just do a video quickly before I start training. Obviously, 75 days hard. I'm like 51 days in. Got 24 days left. Gonna step it up a bit. Yesterday I didn't even do my second workout. That's shocking. So I'm gonna go in. Anyway, my people, let's get straight into this. Obviously, Mobo's was last night. Again, me early hours in the morning. Big shout out to obviously Krypton Conan for performing. Big shout out to everyone that attended the Mobos. Obviously, with the Mobos, legendary. They helped the scene. They helped the culture grow. But I'm just gonna be brutally honest. The world's changed now. Get me? We don't need none of these awards to be great or to make money. Before, Stormzy, the Krypton Conans, the Section Boys. If when I was in prison, when I was watching the Mobos, anyone that won a Mobo was next up. That was like 2014, 2015. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Anyone that won a Mobos was next up. Like, period. That's what happened. Now, you don't need a Mobos. And obviously, speaking to certain artists that attended the Mobos many years, they had a bad taste in their mouth, like in the sense of like, obviously, the Mobos are there for culture and it's amazing for people to turn up, but also they're there to make money in it for sponsors. I've had people hit me up talking about, do I want to put my logo on the Mobos for $50,000 or whatnot? And I'm just like, bro, I'll just put $50,000 worth of ads and get more exposure. No one don't watch TV like that. You get me? If they ever showed you the numbers of the viewers that actually view the mobile and these things, you will actually be shocked. Like, everyone's online. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And this is me just keeping it fully a buck. Artists have to pay. Artists have to pay big money, between £5,000 and £10,000, just to have tables at the Mobos. You get me? And with the hope that they will win. And everything is, people know. That's why they see certain artists and position them at the front, because when they position you at the front, they know you're about to win. Now you ain't seeing no artists getting positioned at the back if they're not about to win. They know this. You know what I mean? But everyone has to put their money in for tables to attend the Mobo. So you might as well say, if you had 50 tables there and each table was 10K or 7K, each 10, let's just keep the math clean, innit? If there's 10K, 50 tables, you're making 500K. You know what I mean? Then your sponsors, and it might cost 100 and something to put on the show. Listen, I put on Wicked and Bad, great high production of boxing events, guys, which has cost over 100K. So I know about TV. I know about what it looks like, the production around it, the lighting. You get me? And to watch that Mobile, to see some of it, the production didn't look amazing. Obviously, they got the location in Newcastle because it's cheaper, isn't it? Newcastle Arena is much cheaper. On a Tuesday evening, you're gonna get it for half of the price. It's probably ain't been booked. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Sponsors probably covered that and that. So yeah, but I'm not trying to discredit the Mobos, but I'm just saying it as it is. Like, you don't need to be nominated for Mobos to be a successful artist in 2025. Before, you needed to. And a lot of artists, I don't know, it speaks for itself. Like, you get me? A lot of artists was a supporter at the Mobos from early, and then I think they some of them, they shout out the Mobos saying, look, man, forget the Mobos, rare. I'm not even being like bad energy. I'm just saying it because I know that there's someone from the culture that's putting on the Mobos, but I'm here for independent. I'm here to share insights for independent artists. So me saying this, I'm more an industry person, so get me. So you don't need to worry about inviting me to nowhere, because I'm good. I'm focusing on independent artists, managers, independent, and you need the voices like myself or Tanks or UK Laughs or people that's not swayed with the industry, and you can't say this because this will happen and you'll be blackballed. No. So I'm just letting people know that the fucking world has changed, my people. It's fucking changed. You can put out free content on TikTok and get big numbers. You can do this. You get me? You don't need to be spending £5,000 to £10,000 at a table on the Mobos with the man them to win an award to get for people to give you recognition. Like, we're too obsessed with the numbers and charts and this and that. And they were obsessed with numbers and charts in a sense of you don't have to chart a top 10 album or whatnot to become a successful artist. Hardy Capio's highest chart was with Dig That, and I think it was 16th in the UK charts on his single, but he has contributed to over 1 billion streams himself. Don't that tell you something, man? It tells you something. Now, I always go on the streams and rare, but the world is changing. And the content that I'm going to be making is going to show you lot and give you lot guides of like where you need to be as a music artist, because 2,500 streams is $10. What the fuck is that? What is that? Sell directly to consumer. £3 a CD. Do you get what I'm trying to say, guys? £3, free customers. You've made that $10. You made more than $10. Make it make sense. We're in a rat race. Everyone cares about a facade. We need to cut out the middleman. People are paying big money and then boom, hoping to get an award where flipping it means nothing right now. It meant something years ago. Record labels meant something years ago. A&Rs can't even dictate, and A&Rs can't even come online and be like, listen, we want to give you a check because of your talent. It's always got to do with the numbers. What songs are blowing up? Now, there's a song on TikTok called Authentic from an artist, I think it's 36. It's called Authentic. It's blowing up. Big shout out to Vel. He's managing the artist. The song has started with, I think one day it was on something like 3,000 videos. The next day it doubled to 7,000. Now it's on something like 15. It's going crazy. Straight away, because of the song going crazy, people are offering figures to sign the song. Now, that's the numbers, guys. That is numbers. That's numbers. But before, no one wasn't interested. No one didn't care. No one wasn't interested. So it's like a lot of artists keep on sending me music, and it's like, bro, you're dope, but where do we go from here? I want management, bro. I'm not a manager, and more likely you're not going to get a good manager, and more likely you're not going to get a manager that's going to put money into you, and more likely, if you're not doing it yourself, who's going to do it for you? Who's going to do it for you? Sometimes I have to speak like this because it's madness. Yesterday I spoke to an artist and I broke down certain logistics. And I'm saying, bro, like, you reached out to me. What is it that you want from me? Like, what do you want me to say to you? Like, I produce this content for you guys to watch and take in so you can jot down like certain things and free information. But what is it that you want from me? Because when I'm telling you to sign up for something for $15 a month for this, you don't want to pay for it. So what do you want me to, what do you want from me? What do you want me to say? That your music is good to massage your ego? Because I will. But it doesn't mean that you're going to get there. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that you're going to get there. Man's here to work with artists that's going to get there. But I'm here for it to make sense as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say? For it to make sense. You're talking about flipping spending thousands on music videos, but you don't want to flipping focus on the marketing. I'm the most important information that you're going to get in music right now. And a lot of people's like, oh, boom, how come we haven't had someone like you to teach man the game? Because no one gives a fuck. Everyone wants you to figure it out. And then once you get to the labels or get to these people, they will dictate, because you have to say yes or you have no music career. Well, not anymore. It's not anymore. Like, the world's changing. It's changed. Period. So I don't mean to go in on the Mobos, but I'm just saying it as it is. The Mobos for a culture. It's culturally. It's like GRM Gala. GRM Gala is culturally. GRM Rated Awards is more powerful than the Mobos. I just want you to understand that. So I don't want artists to look at the Mobos in these areas and be like, boom. The Brits is something where it's like, it's an achievement. This is an achievement. Like it is. People want a Brit is an achievement. But for you to get nominated for a Brit is serious. Like, that's serious. You're in the mainstream. You're serious. You get me? I'll be honest. But the Mobos is just a money scheme. Like that. Like they profit off. It's just like this is what they all do with our culture. But it's inside our culture, innit? Now, I would rather pay the Mobos because there's a black woman, obviously from the culture. And you forget about a black woman. You could be white, you could be Indian. As long as you're from the culture, like you're from the culture, growing the culture. Just like for uploads. I paid for many uploads. GRM, that's what makes sense for our culture, and we've got a scene from that. But what I'm just trying to just break down and explain, guys, that you don't need the Mobos or to make you a successful artist. Most of these things are even rigged as well. They're not like fully, even the Brits, like that's why a lot of people are pissed, like they didn't win the Brits or this one or that. But I'm just breaking down, guys, that you can blow up on TikTok, stream a lot, and make money. Stop trying to be famous. Focus on making money more than being famous. Focus on supporting your family more than being famous, because there's a lot of famous people that have no money. That's from music, and they have regrets. All they have is their legacy, and their legacy don't feed their children. So I'm gonna end it like that. I'm gonna click the link in bio, send me or my team your music, and sign up to the community. And then we'll go from there and we'll chop it up and we'll make certain stars, streaming stars, money-making stars. And just remember, man, before I leave, 2,500 streams is $10. Take that one in.